Today we're going to be testing this pedal. It's a dual overdrive called the Exodus pedal. A friend of mine handed it to me and said, just go and give it a try, see what kind of sounds you can get from it. It's a pedal that's made here in Singapore. Not every day you come by a pedal made in Singapore, so this should be interesting. Looking at it, it has two sides to it. Just gonna pull up their website real quick. Alright, so it says here on one side you have a rat kind of circuit. Yeah, so it's based on a DRV, supposed to be a high gain lead tone kind of thing. And on the other side here you have a Bluesbreaker circuit based on a Marshall Bluesbreaker. Incorporates a J-Fat boost and a charge pump which should increase headroom and tonal richness. Should be quite interesting. So to test it today, I'll be running it through my full pedal board over there and using my trusty John Page Ashburn to see what kind of tones we can get out of this. Okay, because I'm really bad at playing and talking at the same time, I'm just going to be playing through some sounds and fiddling with the knobs to see what we can do. Something I forgot to mention in the intro is that actually there's this switch over here that allows you to switch between the DRV going into the Bluesbreaker or the other way around. So yeah, I really like it in the bottom setting right now. So I'm just going to be using that, but yeah, you can choose which way you want to run it. Totally up to you. So here are some sounds. So that's the pedal. Yeah, I really like how it's sounding, especially with the DRV side gain set really low. I find that that has quite a bit of gain already, and it kind of sounds a lot more articulate than I expected a rat to sound like. So it's really nice for open chords, really nice for those punchy lead lines. Really a big fan of the Bluesbreaker side as well for the lower gain settings. So while this pedal clearly wants you to push these up, I find that they really shine way back down here. Only thing that I would improve on this one is that the levels are really low. I prefer to have a bit more headroom on both of them. Right now, in order to get to Unity, I have to go quite a bit past 3 o'clock. But I realized when I tested this with my HX Stomp that I didn't have to push it so high, so maybe it has to do with my chain. So your mileage may differ. So yeah, really cool pedal, and always exciting to see something like this come out of Singapore. So that's the Exodus pedal by JNS Inventions.